easy ways for you to take care of yourself every single Sunday. We are so focused on taking care of everybody else. And we're going to have to get a little bit selfish and check in with ourselves. How are we doing? Hello, everybody. My name is Carol Nelson, and this is the first of a series called Self Care Sundays. Self Care Sundays is going to be about what else? Taking care of yourself. We are going through a global mind shift, an energy shift. The world is not going to be the same, and we've got to prepare for it. And in order to take advantage of all of these mindset shifts, of all of these emotional shifts, not working for somebody else, working for ourselves, or following our dreams in some other kind of way, the only way that we're going to be able to do it is if we care enough about how we think and how we feel and take care of ourselves. Otherwise, we're going to resist this movement forward. We're going to resist because we have decades of programming getting in the way that we're going to have to ignore, pivot away from, distract ourselves away from. And as we look forward to our dreams and our goals and what is it that we want to create and how do we do that? We focus on our dreams and the steps that get us there. And we also have to take care of ourselves because that way the road, the journey will be much more smooth, much more happy. And it is the journey because once we get to from point A to point B, we can enjoy it for a little bit. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to want something else. So enjoy the journey. How do you do that? Self Care Sundays. Take care of yourself. Care enough about how you feel. Life is truly a buffet. Focus on what you want and sit down and eat it. Don't worry about complaining about what is out there in the buffet that you don't want. Focus on what you do want. And that is the one of the best recipes for really good living. Life is a buffet. What do you want? I am a high frequency energy healer, and I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with many entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur myself. And anytime somebody wants to better their life, they're going to have to deal with their mindset. And what's great about energy healing is that it is a head start, a jump start into changing your life by removing thoughts that are available for you to release. So, for today's Self Care Sundays, I want to keep it really simple. I will be highlighting easy ways for you to take care of yourself every single Sunday and throughout the week. I want you to get used to checking in with yourself. We are so focused on, especially as women and as Black women, we are so focused on taking care of everybody else. And we're going to have to get a little bit selfish and check in with ourselves. How are we doing? How are you doing? And just with that little bit of mindset, you're going to feel calmer inside. You're going to feel better inside. You're going to feel more optimistic inside when you know that you are going to be checking in on yourself to see how you're doing. One of the ways that you could start to, especially if you're very busy, a simple way that you could start to take care of yourself is to linger in the bed instead of jumping out of bed to the alarm, turning off the alarm, maybe setting it for an additional 5 minutes or waking up 5 minutes earlier and linger in the bed, enjoying that time. That is your time. And if you really like that, you can increase it to 15 minutes, 20 minutes every single day. Make time for yourself. In the physical world, really make time for you. And once you do that, you are going to start to set the tone for the day that you are important. You can use that time to feel how good it feels to check on yourself and be with yourself. You can use that time to talk to God or your higher power, your word for higher power. You could use that time to think about what you appreciate, that doesn't cost anything. You can use that time to read from a holy book, journal what you would like to happen that day that would make you feel good. Or you could be really, really simple and tap in with yourself. Put your hands over your heart and just feel what it feels like to breathe inside of that gorgeous body of yours. Because most of the time, if we have busy lives, we are not breathing. And there's so many benefits to deep breathing. For one, it brings in quality oxygen into the blood, especially if you breathe in through your nose, where more filtering happens of the oxygen. It allows you to enjoy the precious present moment. The internal organs calm down, they relax. Oxygen, of course, gets to the brain. And so you can think more clearly. Answers and solutions come to you more easily when you're breathing deeply. The heart, which controls the brain for moving from survival mode into we can relax and create now mode, will then speak to the brain and say, we can get out of survival mode now and create. Because when we are breathing shallowly, moving around, and when we are holding our breath because we're not even aware of our bodies, we're not checking in, the energy moves from the brain to the heart down to the lower part of the body, getting ready to fight, run, hide. It's called survival mode. And a set of chemicals are released from the brain, including cortisol, to support us doing what we need to do to get out of danger. So when we deep breathe, we get out of survival mode and we move into thriving mode. We move into clear thinking, relaxation. We get away from worrying because we feel calm and taken care of, because the body is more fully and holistically taken care of as the blood, the oxygen circulates and comes back up. It feels good to breathe deeply. Allow yourself to do that for as long as you can in the morning before you pick up that phone or think about your problems. Because when you do that, you're bringing the past into the present moment. You're not letting this beautiful present moment show to you the gifts that it has for you right now. Give yourself that gift. Enjoy the precious present moment every morning, breathing deeply and enjoying the beneficial effects of that for your mind, your body, and your spirit. Until next Self-Care Sunday, my pleasure. Breathing deeply, understanding that you are releasing toxins and negativities, and you can envision that. So continue to breathe deeply at your own pace. 3, 3, and 3. Inhaling through the nose, holding for 3, and exhaling through the mouth or the nose, whichever way is best for you. And complete this cycle until you feel relaxed.